Hello everyone, my name is Ian Lamont. I'm the author of Excel Basics in 30 Minutes. Today I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to do addition in Excel. And Excel can make it really easy to add together numbers that otherwise might be a little bit difficult to do in your head, like these 3 figures here. And basically, Jennifer, Curtis, and Kara, they are salespeople, and they get a monthly salary plus a commission, and this is the total right here, and I just want to add it together. Now, when you're working with mathematical equations in Excel, like A plus B or C times D or 5 times 6 or whatever, you start out the equation by selecting the cell and then typing the equal sign first. And this is kind of backwards because usually when you're doing math, at least in the Western world, the equal sign comes after you tell it what you want it to do. But in Excel, it's a little bit backwards. I won't get into why, but just trust me, that's the way it works. So the easy way to do this, the first way that many people would do it, is they would just type equal, and then they would type in the name of the cell. So this cell for Jennifer, it's B and then 2. So B2. So let's type that, B2. And it can be capital B or lowercase b, it doesn't matter. And you can see when I type that, Excel realized, oh, he's talking about a cell called B2, because that's exactly what I typed, and it highlights it. All right. Next, type the plus symbol. And then the next one is for Curtis, B3, B3. Okay, that's highlighted in a different color. And then, once more, B4. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is while I'm doing that here, you can also see up here in the formula bar, there's my formula. So I've entered these things. It's not doing anything yet because I haven't told it to execute it. It thinks that I might still be giving it another command, but I'm not. So I'm just going to hit enter or return. And there we go. It added things together automatically. Now, if you wanted to see your formula again, you could just click the cell once, and then up in the formula bar, it shows you what it is. Equal plus B2 plus B3 plus B4. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's do it another way. I'm just going to copy these things using my shortcut keys. Okay, these are the same numbers, and I'm going to use another formula to do this. So instead of doing equals B2 plus B3 plus B4, I'm going to use the sum formula. And Excel has some built-in formulas that you can use automatically, and you can call them up by using a special format, and I'll show you how it works. So it starts just the way as the other one did. You press equal first, all right? But instead of typing in the name of the cell, you type in sum, and it will show you a list of different functions that are available. We're just going to use the basic sum, which is just, sum means to add things together. And the way it works is you have to show a parentheses sign first, and it tells you how to do it. Number 1, number 2, all right? So I'm not going to put in the number here. I'm actually going to type in the cell. So this is, remember, this is B2 for Jennifer. Don't click on it, just for your reference, B and then 2. That's the name of that cell. So I'm going to type in B2, all right? Now, one thing I could do is I could do B2, comma, B3, comma, B4, but there's actually an easier way to do it if you have a range that are in the same column or row, and you put a colon symbol, and then you put in the last cell in the series, and that would be B4 for Kara, B4, okay? And then you hit close parentheses. And actually, I just realized I'm doing something wrong here. I called up B2, B3, and B4, but actually I want C2, C3, and C4. But it doesn't matter. You can do addition on another column or row, but in this case, I'm going to correct that. So I'm going to make it C2 to C4. Okay. So this is the format: equals, sum, parentheses, the name of the first cell, colon, the last cell in the series, which is C4, then end parentheses, and then after that, you hit return. It's the same number. And even though it's a different formula, you can see up in the formula bar, it's the sum. And in this one, it's the just adding each cell together, but it's the same result. All right, one more way to do it. And this is actually the easiest way to do it, but I wanted to show you the hard way first. Okay. All right, here we have these numbers again, same numbers. And this way, you actually don't type in any formula or function in this cell. What you do instead is you highlight the cells you want to add together. So D2, D3, and D4. And then up on the Home tab, this is the ribbon interface, you'll see a button that says AutoSum. And if you hover over it, it says automatically added up. Your total will appear after the selected cells. So you hit that AutoSum, and it immediately added it up. So I do use AutoSum a lot, but in some cases you may want to use one of the other ways to add things together. Sum function, or just add the cells together, B2 plus B3 plus B4. And by the way, if you want to, you can also just do very basic addition just by typing equal the number, let's say 34 plus 36.5, and then hit return, and it would give you the amount there. It's formatted as $1, but you can format it as something else too. In any case, if you want to learn more about Excel, check out my book, Excel Basics in 30 Minutes. It covers Excel 2016 and other versions, including Excel Online, earlier versions of Excel, and most of these instructions will actually work for another free online spreadsheet program called Google Sheets too. Check it out at in30minutes.com, and thanks for watching.